Okay.
What's
I'll
up?
help you out.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
just talk there.
Okay, you know what? What's up, gamers? We're here with our playoff semifinals match versus Dave, Fire King 9. We played him, last time we played him, we got away with a W. The time before that, Volcarona swept his entire team. So let's see if we can get some sweeping action today.
I don't want to hear about Volcarona. Okay.
Join us today is Mr. Sits Owed by Volk himself, Joel. Say hello to Colton, really, in reality, Joel.
What was that? Oh, Colton around. I don't have my phone on me, or else I would.
Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna commentate the battle and look at stuff with me, and we're gonna be like, wow, we're basically here just to both jerk me off or the not or jerk Dave off for the plays here. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna jerk you off later.
Thanks. But okay, turn one, I'm gonna lead Donphan because my first battle he led Thunderous, and like every other battle this season he led Thunderous. Also, guys, it's gonna be really slow. Even though I clicked really slow, it's gonna be slower than normal because share screen on here is maybe slower, but I thought he was going to lead Thunderous. I'm going to go ahead and discuss the team too. He always.
I usually expect him to lead off with Victini or Thunderous, just so
Yeah.
he can get momentum out. I mean, most of his plays are like that.
Yeah, Thunderous is 9 times out of 10 because that's as fast as Mon. And I actually had weakness policy, so he would the idea was Stealth Rock turn one, weakness policy 30, and then I shard him and did like 75 to 90, like 93. So basically he couldn't switch in on Stealth Rocks, and I was gonna go out the Gengar and start Shadow Balling stuff. So I was like, you know what, turn one, get Rocks up and I'll kill Thunderous. But he led this, which threw a wrench in my plans. And about his team, he always brings these three Mons like 9 times out of 10.
He brings
No,
Registeel and Vaporeon like all the time too.
I think Colton, when we were going through his team, Colton copy and pasted like his team. It was literally these four Mons, I think, every single time, like in the same order, and then these two were just different. And usually it was
He would
Registeel.
throw in Fruit too.
Yeah, usually it was the sixth Mon was usually the only Mon that really differed. It was either Crocodile or sometimes it was.
Or I think like twice.
Yeah, so like I wasn't expecting a Moondisc because a Moondisc actually did match up well versus me, so I didn't prep monsterly well for it.
Really surprised about that.
Yeah, I brought the Delphos still, so Delphos could deal with it, but I still was not expecting that. And then he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bring it." I was like, "Okay," but let's go back to the game now. He left Vaporeon. I was like, "Well, that just kind of screws me." So I was like, "Oh, but I have
So
Vapor.
you have a cleanest check to a Vaporeon ever.
Yeah, I have like this thing can just take hits for days. I get
That's 15%.
yeah, and now I'm just gonna Nature's Madness because even if he sends this out, which I'm gonna expect Amoongus because Amoongus counters this pretty well. Half off on this would be great, and that's what we get. We get half off.
This
And
is really, really slow replay.
yeah, because I put it on slow. We're doing normal speed because I don't like this. But
You need to stop this positive.
yeah, I was going really slow, and it was like already slow. So I send in this because I was like, I don't want my Haxie to take a hit, and no matter what he does, this ain't gonna do nothing to me. And then I switch out because I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna switch out his Amoongus. Okay, right here is an important play. I try making all my names wrestler themed, and Nia Jax is a wrestler, and this is my Haxorus, and I named him Nia Hax, and I thought that was really creative.
I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite nickname.
I was so proud of that one. I was like, Nia Hax, oh my god.
When I
But
saw it, I literally just because that's just amazing.
I was like, that is I am funny. I was proud of myself. But I know he's gonna switch out, so I'm gonna go ahead and just Dragon Dance up. Here I had like three different plays I was thinking about. I was like, I'm gonna Dragon Dance up. Outrage did like I thought he was gonna roar here. I was like, he's either gonna roar or protect. He's not gonna do anything else. And I was like, if he roars, he'll do and I outrage. I'll do about 80. I'll do. I think it was a roll to kill him, but like a roll in his favor. But it was a roll to kill him. But if I Z moved, it killed him. So my moves here were outrage, get roared out, and get roared out into something like anything really, and that would basically be able to kill him. Or it was outrage, or my god, or Z move and just kill him. And that's what I was thinking about. I was like, oh, I should just Z move him because my phone just reset it and it scared me. But I was like, I'm just gonna Z move because I don't think he's gonna protect. And if he protects, I get confused. That'd be bad. So I'll just Z move because Z move ensures I'll kill him next time. So that's what I actually did. I just Z moved here, and yeah, I don't know what he went for. And at this point, I asked him at the end of the game. He went for a roar. So yeah, that thing just plops down. I didn't even notice there instead of plopping the side over there.
I just saw that too.
I didn't even notice that. Okay, and here,
Confused by that play from him, to be honest.
yeah, like he was sporing. I guess he thought he was gonna stay in. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe. if you ever have a Feeny on the other side, don't spore or anything like that, because all it takes is one switch and your turn was useful.
I think he
Useless.
I think he saw my initial switch into it was Gengar, and Gengar could.
Probably thought you were going back into it.
Yeah, he was probably thinking Gengar, and I was thinking he's probably thinking about doing the Gengar, and honestly, like this thing's done his job now that since the Vaporeon's dead. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take the extra few like pieces of damage. Pieces of damage. I was like, I can take the little. What is this? What is happening in my phone? I was like, I can take the like the middle bit of the chip, like maybe like 38%. I was like, that's fine. I don't care. So I was gonna do that, but then he didn't. He switches into this. I Nature's Madness again. I hit thankfully because Nature's Madness hits anything. I do 50, and now I'm gonna go out to my Donphan. He Sludge Waves. Now here, I guess he was just like if he switches into was I'm honestly I'm a little bit confused to be honest about this Sludge Wave
Fire
play.
play.
Yeah, because like I guess Sludge Wave hits
Um,
this. So if he Thunderbolted, I guess he didn't hit me at all. But at the
yeah, that's true.
same time, I probably would have just went for the Thunderbolt.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it is the safer of the two plays, especially breaking the sturdy of this if it does come in, so it can be revenge killed. I
Uh,
don't know.
yeah, I guess that's a good point. Yeah, breaking the sturdy, which is the sturdy breaking actually does come in handy for him here because I just ice shard twice just to make sure he doesn't set
First
up.
time 25%.
Yeah, and then he just knocks me out. I think recovering was the play, so you would have been like
I
at
mean, yeah.
70.
I mean, back to the other play with Donphan too. If anything, if you think Donphan's gonna come in, why not double out?
Yeah, I guess he was
Because
just
you're not gonna really stay in.
yeah. But so far, Dave's made some switches. He never switches out here. He usually just goes to tanks, and he hasn't done that this game, which I was looking forward to because I could have used that. So he's been playing pretty well. But yeah, if he was pretending the Dom fan come in, he could have went out to his
I would have
Latios.
doubled out into Lottie.
Yeah, then if he was Calm Mind, I don't know what his set was, but he could destroy me. Here I Shadow Ball, and here was a surprise. I think this is the first time he's brought Spadef. I was like, oh, are you kidding?
Spit Registeel? That never happens.
I was just gonna stay in and click Shadow Ball. I was like, I don't care. I just want to kill this because if I kill this, I'm Gucci. And then here's some interesting plays here. Here's just some. I send in this because I'm a Solvest. I think I want to say no. I'm Expert Belt.
You were something else. I say
I
you
was
were
Expert
something.
Belt. I was Expert Belt. I was Expert Belt because Expert Belt did like I think min 56 to 64, which in reality didn't really matter. I was just kind of like you never know. Damage is damage. And Stealth Rock plus two Ice Shard did about 39. So I was like maybe a crit Ice Shard Stealth Rock switch in, and I can kill him with that. But yeah, here was some interesting plays. He blue flared me. I don't know what he was expecting to be honest, because
He had to have had Shadow Balls, right?
yeah, he has to have Shadow Ball in this thing. He was Wise Glasses, so like I think we'd have a thing. But like I just Shadow Ball because I want to kill this thing, and then thinking, oh, he's gonna switch out to like maybe his Thunderous to take a shot. I was thinking like Reggie Still or
Right.
yeah, Reggie Still or Thunderous because I was like he's gonna might someone that was out to take a Shadow Ball, but I was thinking maybe Thunderous because Thunderous takes like 40 or something. I didn't think it was gonna kill Thunderous. I didn't calc. So I was like, I'm just gonna use Fire Blast now because he has to switch out. He didn't switch out, so he hits Blue Fair. He missed the first one, but I guess it kind of evens out since I went for a Fire Blast and didn't 2-hit KO him. But I don't get the Blue Flare play because I felt like Zen any I just don't get it. Shadow Ball hit everything pretty hard by itself.
Yeah, I'm not really sure to be honest with you.
Here's an important play. Right here, as you notice, Colton said fuck Bama, so I put on mod chat.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Alabama is the greatest football team in the last 500 years.
Um,
That's a very
I,
specific amount of time.
I feel like there are a lot more professional football teams that are better, but
NFL's not real.
not many, but like maybe three.
Yeah, maybe like the Ravens with the '05 Ravens.
I mean, they're basically a professional team. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, Alabama is the best. But also another thing. Speaking of Alabama, I was actually watching the Alabama game during it.
I know you were, 'cause you were talking about it in the
Yeah,
chat.
I didn't even mean to. I just had it on the background, and then like ESPN's like, "Here's Alabama versus not Alabama." I was like, "Oh, cool!" And it's like Alabama
Who
scored three
did they play?
touchdowns. I think we played.
It's some scrub team.
It wasn't Colorado State. This is who we played this week. We played like a cupcake. We played number three team.
Lisa?
Let's look real quick. We're gonna have an intermission. I want to say it was something state.
What was it?
It was like Fresno. No, Fresno State. It was
Oh,
Fresno State.
Fresno State. Okay.
Okay, back to the game though. We played Fresno State, and after
You're not
oh,
gonna edit that.
that was, yeah, I'm not editing this. That was a good kick. We're watching wrestling in the background, and there was a super kick with a chair just done. But yeah.
I'm not watching it anymore. It's different room. I'm lazy as shit.
Okay, we're gonna start by the game. He knocked me out the shadow ball. I was thinking maybe he was bulky, so I was like, if he's bulky, I kill him. If not, I die. He goes out to Amundius. I'm like, okay, this shadow ball. I want damage. Nothing really takes it. That did enough to Amundius for me to light. And here I'm like, he's going to expect me to go out into my Tapu Fini again probably, so let's just shadow ball something. He foul plays, but luckily Gengar has like 2 attacks, so that does nothing. Gengar's really good ability activates Curse Body, and it curses his that, so boom.
This is that.
Yeah, curses his foul play. Here I made a misplay because I don't know what I was thinking, but I sacked my Gengar here. I just kind of shadow ball him and did him down really low because I was like, I want to be able to kill him with like plus. Well, I want to be able to kill him with neutral. So I'm just gonna. I was like, I'm gonna sack this, get him down the neutral, let him earthquake me. He kills me. I'm like, that's fine. He can kill me. But here's where I made a misplay. I'm gonna send in my Gyarados. I'm thinking this good old Dave. He's gonna be toxic. He's gonna be toxic or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine. So I'm just gonna Dragon Dance. He has the Thunder Wave. The Thunder Wave kind of screwed me over because now I don't outspeed him, and my mons are not that bulky remaining. Well, they are, but
Dude, you're Feeny. How the hell is that not? That is the definition of bulk.
yeah. Let me rephrase. Feeny doesn't take. Oh god, I accidentally switched sides.
What do you do?
I hit switch sides somehow. But Feeny Feeny takes doesn't take a Thunderbolt at all.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so my play here is I'm gonna try dragging up to +3 so I outspeed everything and just keep killing what I can without getting parried. So that was the plan.
Risky.
Yeah,
Risky play to make.
yeah, but it was the only play, so I was like, whatever. And I get parried on the third one, so I can't outspeed anything. And now that does enough damage where if the next one will knock me out. So I'm gonna have to pray I don't get parried here. We don't get parried here. So I knock him out. We got 1 kill. We just need 2. Okay, here's a pivotal point of the game. He sends in a Mundus. And at this point I'm thinking I'm pretty screwed because I was thinking he sends out one of these 2 mons, kills me, and then I send out Feeny. And then Feeny would have to Feeny would, it depended on his plays, he could have still won, but like it would just be 50-50s because like I would have to send in Feeny, and then if he sends in Thunderous, depending on what he sent in, he would kill me, but nothing killed me in 1 hit. So like if he knocked me out, his play was always switching to Amundius, but the next play would have been a 50-50 if Amundius was alive, because if I Dragon Dance once with Amundius, I mean with my whatever Hatcherus, Outrage pretty much swept because this thing was gonna die to a +1. I think at 60. I think I did the calc earlier and it was like 75 to 80. So like somewhere around there, I would have killed all 3 of them, with just Outrage. But he decides to sack this, and when he sacks this, when he sacks this, it dies. And then he makes another misplay here. He goes to this first. He should have went to Thunderous to knock me out because now that I can
You can just Moonblast at this point.
yeah,
Fucking die.
yeah, I just Moonblast here, boop, and that dies. So he should have went Thunderous again because Thunderous might prove a problem. But he doesn't go Thunderous. Now he goes his AJ Styles, and he Thunderbolts me. And here's the final play of the game. I think I did the calc. I did like 72. It was like 75 to like 86 or so. I'm not 100% sure on the calc. I might have messed up. With Expert Belt, it was like he didn't do 88% no matter what with Expert Belt. Like I lived 100% of the time unless he crits. He hits me. He does only 81. Doesn't crit me. We outrage and we make it to finals.
I am not gonna lie, dude, but that scared the shit out of me when I was watching the replay. That
yeah.
HP dropped so quickly.
It's because Hatchet. Yeah, it scared me too.
It scared me. It gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, I was like, don't get crit, and then I saw I didn't get crit, and I was like, I won. Because one time when I played Dave, I had 100%. I had 1% health left on a Delphots, and the only thing that killed me was a crit knockoff, and my health disintegrated. And I was like, if I get crit, I swear to God. But he did not crit me, so I won. And now we face Carlos, and I
Dirty Spaniard.
yeah, but in all honesty, like I like Carlos a lot, so like
I know.
if I had to lose,
You didn't say anything to me about calling him a dirty Spaniard.
I'm
It's
from
kind of mean.
I'm from Alabama. I mean, that's honestly like
Okay,
I'm
actually,
from
that's right up your alley.
like not even joking. Like I hear that kind of stuff just like casually every day. Like
Like
people,
that's like right in your trailer park right there. Like
I don't live in a trailer park, thankfully, but like honestly, I'm from Alabama, but I went to like the preppiest white school in like all of Alabama. Like, I went to rich
really?
white boy school. I wasn't a rich white boy, but I went to rich white boy school, and yeah, and like if that makes it honestly that kind of talk worse because we just feel like we can get away with anything. Like you heard racial slurs just used daily, but like we're all white, we're privileged old white boys. We do what we want. We do what we want. But besides that, we play
You're
car.
the reason America's screwed.
Hey, I'm. You know me,
I love
my
Boston.
you know me. Three of my friends have called me social justice warriors. I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I just don't want to be racist.
There's a difference between a social justice warrior and being,
Oh,
a normal human. But
oh yeah,
okay.
PewDiePie said the N word really loudly on a stream and he got mad at a game. Wow, yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like that's a dumbass thing. My bad. But besides that, I'm really happy I played Carlos because win or lose, I don't really. I care. I want to win. Don't get me wrong. But if I had to like to lose to anybody, it'd probably be like him and Colton would be like the ones I would choose to lose to in the finals. But luckily, we took care of Colton week one, so semifinals. I mean, in quarterfinals, so I don't have to worry about that.
I'm sorry, him or Colton?
Him or Colton, like I was like, I hope I face one of them in the finals.
No one else that you wouldn't mind losing to here?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you made it, but I mean, I have to be realistic. Like honestly, those two are like the ones. If I lost to, I would be like, oh, that's neat. Congrats on the winning. Like those are like the guys I cheer for to win every year. So I'm like, oh, you won, good job. So like even if I lose, I'm gonna be like, oh no. Like this game, I won't lie. I wanted to win this game. I think more than I wanted to win any game so far.
Fair enough.
I had some just shout outs, Justin. I did this for you, buddy. But yeah, that's the recording. I'm gonna go watch the Indiana SmackDown. You guys should too. Later. You say bye too, Joel.